nightfall!
So
Day 4, and I don't know. Weirdly, you got high spirit.
It's a bit ill, but
Typical Dean.
no.
Typical Dean.
It's over halfway now. How is morale?
Today it's been really high. Weirdly, we kind of like bonding as a team and pushing each other on and really working together. I just didn't think that would happen because sometimes Dean could be quite a selfish person, and I think he's growing now and realising that he is actually a human being with emotions.
So, when you arrive here,
Wherever we are.
see a sign that says, "Dear Honourable Trekkers."
This hereby requested that in this holy temple area,
It's strictly prohibited to spit here, and it's open defecation free area. No nature poos. Don't do it. It's over halfway now. How's morale?
it comes up and down, it's a lot of time to spend with one other person.
I just filmed you do it, mate. I just filmed you doing it. Selfish.
As you get higher, the air's thinner, we're both getting a little bit more ill. As you can maybe be able to hear my voice, running out of South Park episodes to watch at the end of the night. But midday is when we kind of go for it, and now we're at this near the end. The end is in sight, and we're hours okay. Whoa! Okay.
Look at that! The awesome power of nature.
All constructed by God. That's right.
God made this.
Now the end is in sight. Has it been harder or easier than you thought?
To be honest with you, the first day I was like, this is well easy. Whoever said trekking was hard.
We're almost halfway to our first destination on the first day. So
I don't speak too soon, but we are absolutely hooming
some would
it
say
up the
that
mountain.
we're like killing it. Killing the
it.
mountain, like we've murdered the mountain.
We took a knife and put it into the mountain, drew
With
its
our
blood,
feet, though, like
and that's why
like
it's
a foot-
weeping now.
A foot knife.
But then it gradually got harder. Second day I really struggled, probably because of the heavier bag I'm carrying.
Super hot. So sweaty. So yesterday was way easier.
Prefer the rain, I think, even though you're in a raincoat and it's all hot underneath, but oh my lord, these stairs are...
And they just keep going. There's no end.
But yeah, it's ups and downs. First day easy, second day hard, third day pretty alright, fourth day, yeah, it was alright, fifth day, probably gonna be alright again. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see.
This is where we're staying tonight. There's nowhere else open.
Yay, cave!
Hi, this is my cave. Cave art.
Lunchtime!
Lunch in a cave.
Tuna in a cave.
So travel, we don't even have cutlery.
Using our hands,
Like cavemen.
like the wild men we are.
Next stop, Julie.
Yeah!
Now the end is in sight. Has it been easier or harder than you thought?
After day one, I thought this is hard. Like, we're walking quite a lot, and I can't believe that we've got so long ahead of us. But now, yeah, end of day 4, we're 1 day away from base camp. It's been easier, maybe. I've thought I'm actually really fit. Yeah.
That's like, it's like a monkey.
What physical and mental challenges have you faced?
Well, physically, I think I had some bad milk.
Seems to be lagging behind, thinking he's going to throw up his hot milk from this morning.
Yeah, it's not my fault if that's bad milk.
I've got quite skinny legs, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but quite skinny, and I thought that might hinder me, but they're actually really strong. Mentally, I'm all good off in my own head, but having to deal with Dean's wild mood swings are quite a challenge.
So, say we were stuck in this bit or any part of this trek overnight, and it was freezing cold. To what extent, to what lengths would you go to keep yourself warm and survive?
Like, obviously we'd have to share body heat.
Yeah, that was like saying we do that anyway, even in the comfy warm beds. Do you feel comfortable pissing on yourself?
Or doing a bit of my own wee on my own body.
Yeah. Because you don't want to just piss on your hands. You need to get piss all over your chest. Urinal chest.
Urinal chest?
Yeah.
Use your chest as a urinal.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think if it came to it, you just have to. It's only your own wee.
Would you drink it?
I mean, that doesn't achieve it.
It does.
Got plenty of water around. Dean's inner fantasy has come out. What physical and mental challenges have you faced?
Physical, not really any. Maybe like slightly winded at times. The food, it's like the spaghetti every single night, is starting to maybe take its toll on my stomach. And we're eating a lot of nuts. Mental, again, I'm chilled, I'm good at this. I think I found my sport finally in life.
What is your band?
Oh no, there's a little ledge. He's a little ledge though, hey? You're a little ledge, mate, aren't you? We're almost at Durali.
About 400 goats to get there.
Now, as you know, in the past we've had some bad experiences with goats.
Loads.
But there's goats in our tent. There's actually goats in our tent. Move! Go!
Is this like in the trees and stuff?
Yeah, mountain goats.
And lastly, could you have done this alone?
Do you think you could have done this alone?
Could I have done it alone? Yes.
Short answer is absolutely not.
Would I have wanted to do it alone? Definitely not.
There are times where I need Sim, and I think Sim needs me, and yeah, I wouldn't want to do it alone, but I also wouldn't want to do it with anyone other than Sim.
3,200 meters above sea level.
I do really. I shouldn't be bad. Keep calm. You are in Durali. Trevor! No way is that Trevor.